Piers Morgan never shies away from controversy, and when it comes to holding politicians accountable, he's always in the thick of it. His latest focus? Labour leader Keir Starmer. As Starmer navigates the complexities of British politics, Morgan has been pressing him with tough questions. Questions that some argue the Labour leader hasn't been entirely comfortable answering. But this story takes a twist. Tommy Robinson, a name that sparks strong reactions across the political spectrum, has entered the conversation, adding fuel to an already heated debate. And to top it all off, Ricky Gervais, the comedian known for his unapologetic takes on everything from Hollywood to politics, has chimed in with his signature blend of sharp wit and brutal honesty. So, what exactly is going on? How did these three unlikely figures find themselves entangled in the same political firestorm? Let's start with Piers Morgan. The former Good Morning Britain host has built his brand on cutting through political spin, and when he gets a politician in the hot seat, he doesn't hold back. Recently, his focus has been on Keir Starmer's stance on free speech, immigration, and Labour's broader direction. Morgan, known for challenging politicians on both sides, has questioned whether Starmer is truly offering an alternative to the current government or if he's simply playing it safe to win votes. Enter Tommy Robinson. The controversial activist, whose views have sparked debates for years, has been vocal about what he sees as Britain's shifting political landscape. While many dismiss Robinson due to his polarizing history, others argue that his criticisms of mainstream politics resonate with a section of the British public that feels unheard. Robinson recently made statements questioning whether Starmer, given his legal background as a former director of public prosecutions, genuinely supports free speech or if he's more interested in controlling narratives. This intersection of viewpoints caught the attention of Ricky Gervais, a man who has built an entire career on pushing boundaries. The comedian, never one to shy away from challenging mainstream narratives, has frequently spoken out about cancel culture, the importance of free speech, and his skepticism of political correctness. Gervais didn't directly address Starmer, Morgan, or Robinson in a lengthy statement, but he did take to social media with one of his classic, pointed remarks about politicians avoiding direct answers and the public's growing impatience with political spin. His followers quickly connected the dots, seeing his comments as a nod to the ongoing debate. But let's step back for a moment. What does this all mean? Morgan's grilling of Starmer, Robinson's commentary, and Gervais' satirical takes all point to a larger conversation happening in the UK. The public is growing increasingly wary of politicians who seem more focused on PR than on answering real questions. Whether one agrees with Starmer, Morgan, or even Robinson, the common theme here is transparency, or the perceived lack of it. For Starmer, the challenge is clear. Can he position himself as a leader who truly listens to all sides, or will critics continue to see him as cautious and scripted? For Morgan, his role remains that of the relentless interviewer, ensuring that no political figure, regardless of party, gets away with vague answers. And for Gervais? Well, he'll keep doing what he does best, shining a comedic spotlight on the absurdities of modern politics. At the end of the day, this debate isn't just about individuals, it's about the broader political landscape in the UK. As the next election looms, figures like Starmer will need to prove they can withstand scrutiny, not just from journalists like Morgan, but from a public that is more engaged and more skeptical than ever before. So what do you think? Is Starmer playing it too safe, or is he simply being strategic? Are voices like Tommy Robinson's worth engaging with, or do they distract from more pressing issues? And does Ricky Gervais have a point when he suggests that politicians might be underestimating how much the public values honesty over polished soundbites? Wherever you stand, one thing is certain: this conversation is far from over.